Welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja. Today we're diving into the world of critical thinking. Critical thinking is essential in our daily lives, helping us make sound decisions based on analysis and reasoning. Whether we're deciding what to believe or how to respond to everyday challenges, improving our critical thinking skills can empower us significantly. As we explore today's topic, we will also touch on engaging scenarios and ideas that sharpen our ability to think like a detective. So, let's embark on this journey to build our reasoning and analysis skills together. To begin with, critical thinking is defined as the ability to think clearly and rationally about what to do or what to believe. It includes engaging in reflective and independent thinking where we carefully analyze information before forming a conclusion. Critical thinkers ask questions, seek evidence, and think logically. But what does a critical thinker look like? Imagine someone who does not easily accept what they hear or read. They weigh different viewpoints, recognize biases, and draw conclusions based on reasoning rather than emotions. This is the essence of being a critical thinker. And now, let's discuss assumptions. When we make a statement like, "All teenagers are lazy because my cousin sleeps until noon every weekend," we reveal a flawed assumption based on limited observation. It's essential to understand that our individual experiences cannot define a whole group. Making broad generalizations can lead us to misinformation. Critical thinkers are always aware of the assumptions underlying their beliefs and arguments. They recognize that true understanding involves looking at multiple perspectives and gathering more comprehensive evidence. An interesting concept linked to critical thinking is confirmation bias. This is when people favor information that aligns with their existing beliefs and ignore contradictory evidence. For example, if someone believes that eating chocolate makes you smarter, they might only look for studies that support this idea while disregarding research that contradicts it. It's crucial for critical thinkers to challenge their own beliefs and seek a balanced view. And now imagine you read a news article claiming that eating chocolate every day makes you smarter. Based on a study of only 10 people over 2 days. A critical thinker asks, what is the sample size? Is it large enough to support this claim, and how was the study conducted? This inquiry exemplifies a critical approach. Always question the validity of the information you encounter. And another common logical error is drawing conclusions from correlation alone. For example, a scenario might involve a student noting that every time the rooster crows in the morning, the sun rises shortly thereafter. Concluding that the rooster's crowing causes the sun to rise is a classic example of a flawed reasoning process. The rooster's crowing does not cause the sun to rise, rather, it has nothing to do with it. This error highlights the importance of distinguishing between correlation and causation in critical thinking. And moreover, recognizing logical fallacies is essential to strengthen arguments. Consider a debate about climate change where one student argues that you can't trust Dr. Smith's research because he wears ugly ties. This move is an ad hominem logical fallacy, where the character of the person making the argument is attacked rather than addressing the argument itself. Critical thinkers learn to identify these fallacies, allowing them to engage more productively in discussions and debates. And the scientific method stands as one of the most powerful tools for critical thinkers. It involves a systematic approach to discovering knowledge and is fundamental in scientific inquiry. The basic steps include asking a question, conducting background research, forming a hypothesis, testing it through experimentation, analyzing the data, and then drawing a conclusion. Understanding and applying the scientific method not only helps in science classes but also enhances our reasoning skills in daily life through a structured approach to problem solving. And also, in today's digital age, it's vital to evaluate the credibility of online information. Suppose you come across a website claiming that vaccines are dangerous, managed by an anonymous author with no medical credentials. A sharp critical thinker would respond with skepticism and seek facts from reliable sources, confirming whether there is credible evidence supporting or contradicting such claims. This cautious evaluation is an integral part of digital literacy and critical thinking. And to formulate strong arguments, critical thinking relies on 3 essential elements: clear reasoning, sound evidence, and the ability to anticipate counterarguments. This framework provides a foundation for developing persuasive discussions and conclusions that stand up to scrutiny. Practice critically examining arguments every day. By doing so, you can grow more confident in your ability to think critically and express your ideas effectively. And lastly, to improve your critical thinking habits daily, consider integrating small challenges into your routine. Challenge claims you see online by asking, "What's the evidence supporting this?" Engage in dialogues with friends or family about what you are learning. Discussing new ideas and perspectives only strengthens your reasoning skills. Always remember, becoming a critical thinker is a journey. By practicing these skills regularly, you'll find yourself better equipped to navigate the complexities of the world. In today's lesson, we explored the essence of critical thinking and how it empowers us in daily decision-making. We discussed critical thinking as the ability to analyze information critically, ask meaningful questions, and recognize assumptions. We highlighted the significance of overcoming biases and the difference between correlation and causation. Additionally, we touched upon logical fallacies and the scientific method as tools for enhancing our reasoning skills. Finally, we encouraged a culture of questioning claims and discussing perspectives to sharpen your analytical skills further. Remember, critical thinking takes practice, so keep challenging yourself. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Spelling Bee Ninja. We hope you found our exploration of critical thinking both enlightening and practical. Remember, by honing your reasoning abilities, you can navigate the world more effectively and make informed decisions. Be sure to continue practicing your critical thinking daily. Join us next time for more engaging lessons. Until then, keep questioning, keep learning, and take care.